Hi everyone, I'm glad we met again. In case you don't remember, my name is Ray. After the last research on NFT, I can confidently say, I have utilized my knowledge to earn a considerable amount of platform tokens via NFT. But to be honest, I am still afraid that these tokens will suddenly lose value someday, so it is better to quickly exchange them to mainstream tokens or currencies with relatively stable fluctuations, or directly exchange to fiat money and spend them in the real world. Yes, I know, unfortunately, directly using virtual currency to trade daily necessities is still somehow not very possible for the time being. So, it seems that it is time to transfer my assets from my cute little e-wallet to an almighty exchange. As a result, and you might have guessed it, when I searched for exchanges, the results came out so many that I couldn't even begin to choose. But luckily, I have learned through the research of NFT that there is no such easy thing in the virtual currency world. Let us start our investigation on how an exchange works and which exchange we should probably choose. It turns out that there are two major types of exchanges. CEX is short for Centralized Exchange. It is a platform that integrates the functions of traditional exchanges, brokerages, and investment banks. They act like third-party security guards and control your private keys. Imagine a bunch of goblins working at Gringotts Wizarding Bank from the Harry Potter series. The goblins usually identify who you are and will open an account just for you, while you deposit all your gold and treasure in their vaults. The goblins are responsible for keeping your shiny golden private key, and you, as their client, do not have access to it. On top of that, they put dragons in the vaults to guard them. Centralized exchanges often apply KYC, Know Your Customer, and AML, anti-money laundering systems. Represented by Binance, Coinbase, and Gemini, CEX has gathered a large number of users and transactions. All those transactions are noted down and recorded off-chain on the central servers or in goblins' notebooks. Such a manner grants sufficient transaction depth and provides sufficient asset liquidity. All in one word, the big boss is taking care of you and watching over you, even if you are dealing with digital currencies, but he gives you a smooth and easy-to-use user experience. On the other hand, DEX is a decentralized exchange. They are blockchain-based exchanges. If you ever decide that you don't want to trust the hardworking goblins in case they turn bad and compromise your personal information, you can switch to a decentralized exchange that does not store your personal data on the server, but only serves as an infrastructure to match users who wish to buy or sell digital assets. Imagine Gringotts again, but this time it's not run by goblins but fully by magic itself. You completely own your address and private key, and all the buying and selling transactions are done automatically by wands and spells, in this case, smart contract. All the transactions are records on-chain, transparent, but anonymous. With the help of technologies, DEXs like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and SushiSwap provide such transactions that occur directly between participants, also known as point-to-point transactions. But without the hard-working goblins, a DEX oftentimes is slower, and it lacks liquidity depth. Plus, you need to protect your own key and asset vault from all the dark magic out there. Once you lose your key or your asset is compromised, it's basically Avada Kedavra. All that you once owned is gone. I guess we can narrow it down to two questions. Do you trust the goblins? And how much work do you need them to do for you? That's when I came across this brand new term, AMM. Man, there are so many terms, right? NFT, CEX, DEX, now AMM. But you gotta understand what you are doing before you earn your profit out of it, with or without trusting your assets to goblins. Also known as the automated market maker, AMM is one of the most critical technologies of decentralized exchanges and has proven to be one of the most influential decentralized finance innovations. Or we can say, it's the ultimate spell cast to self-run forever, and it can ensure the function of a DEX. They can create and operate a series of different tokens with public availability and on-chain liquidity. Unlike the traditional order book transaction model with goblins noting down all the selling and buying requests in detail, both parties of the magical AMM transactions are interacting with a liquid asset pool on the chain. The liquidity pool allows users to seamlessly switch between tokens on the chain in a fully decentralized and non-custodial manner. The liquidity provider earns passive income through transaction fees, which are based on the percentage of their contribution to the asset pool. But I really want to know how exactly AMM works its magic, and for that I have to take some time to do my research. I will see you soon in the next video about how AMM functions. I promise it won't take long. This is Ray. See you in my next video.